In, go 2, go 3, go 4, go 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. March, march. I'm going to move my chair because we're going to kick back right now. We're going to do some kickbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, let's go right to the toes. Open up those 10 toes. Press your heels down. Tighten up the glutes, inner thighs. Shoulders up, back, and down, bringing those hands out, staying nice and stable through the spine. And just breathing. And then relax. And let's do some heel toes, right? Go on your toes and then go on your heels. We have 10 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, for knees, we're just going to bring that. This is actually hip. We're going to go side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to open that hip. Each one, let's alternate. That's 1. This is 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, hips again. We're just going to roll them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back the other way for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, side to side, like on a slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to go behind our chair. We're going to do a couple of cat cows to warm up the spine as we sit back. We inhale. Remember the inhale, we relax the muscles of the belly. On the exhale, we scoop and roll. We inhale, relax the belly. Exhale, scoop, roll. Inhale, relax. Exhale, scoop and roll. Inhale, relax. Exhale, scoop and roll. Inhale, relax. Exhale, scoop and roll. Coming back up. We're going to march again for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, arms. Let's roll the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back the other way for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's do our big figure 8s. Thumbs up. Scoop them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now just take one hand and bring it across your body, drop your thumb, and then push it across. Like you're actually going through water. Like you're going to push the water this way, drop your hand, push it back the other for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now we're just going to hip hinge back. Take those hands in front. Nice little hip hinges for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Going to the back of the chair again. We're going to stretch a little bit. Let's go back. Let's just gently rock those knees in and out. We're going to come forward. We're going to do a little bit of a leg raise here. We're going to do 8 of these, right? I want your hips square. And we're just going to lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're just going to bicycle those knees in and out. And we're going to go to the other side for 8. Here we go. Lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bicycle those knees in and out. Okay, now we're going to stand right here. I want you to lift, extend, in, and down. You have 8 of these. So it's up, out, in, and down. 2, out, in, and down. 3, out, in, and down. You've got 4, out, in, and down. 5, out, in, and down. March it out. We're going to go right to the other side. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up, out, in, and down. 2, out, in, and down. 3, out, in, and down. 4, out, in, and down. Last one, out, in, and down. Okay, so we did some stretching. We did a little bit of strength, mobility. We're going to do a little cardio blast for our heart. Okay, so grab your water, make some room. We don't need the chair right now. We're going to do a little movement. I like to do a little lateral movement. So if you have a little room side to side, that'd be great. I'm going to move my little mess of weights here so I don't trip. Okay. While you guys are getting your water, taking a little breather because we're going to get that heart rate up. We're going to do 30-second drills today. All righty. Locks here. Okay. Let's start with a basic march. Okay. Again, remember, you can use your hands. All right. Here we go. Let's go. 30 seconds of marching. Remember, the goal is, it's early on in the session right now, but the goal is to get those knees belly button high, right? You have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step touch. Nice and easy. This is our recovery. Each exercise we're going to do twice, okay? So you'll get the hang of it, and then you can get a little bit more forceful with the second round, right?
Yep.
Okay. You have 10 more seconds, then we're going to start our march. 5 more seconds. And 4, 3, 2, let's go. March. "15 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 more seconds, 4, 3, 2, and done." Okay. You're going to have 30 seconds off. So 30 seconds off is still movement, okay? We're just not getting our heart rate up here. This is called, we talked about this before, high intensity interval training with low impact, okay? So we have 15 more seconds. You don't have to do it yet. The next one is going to be a skater. Again, you can stay right here, or you can get a little bit more oomph to it, right? A little more impact if you want it, but you don't have to. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds. And then you have 30 seconds off of just a step touch, and we do this one again. And done. Step touch. That should get your heart rate up. Yes? Okay.
Excuse me,
Good. Okay.
go to the dentist after this.
Oh boy. Ten more seconds. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and skate again. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and done. Step touch. All right. The next one we're going to do just hands. If you have your little weights again, let's bring the weights into it. We'll do a little boxing, okay? I'm going to give you another water break. That was a lot of cardio right there. Okay. I want you to brace those abs, a little soft knees. So I don't want you throwing your arms out where you're going to hurt your shoulders, okay? I want this coming from the core, and you're going to give little jabs, right? But keep those elbows up. See how my elbow's up? I don't want you to hurt your shoulder. You just want to stay level and like you're punching right out there. Let's go. Let's do 30 seconds of these. We have another 20 seconds. Going. You have 5 more seconds after this. And 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, step touch. Okay, a little in between break here. What I want you to do, you have weights in your hands. I want you to do heel raises with the weights in hand. Now, you're not going back on your heels with this one. You're just coming up on your toes. We're strengthening our calf muscles right now. Our calf muscles are very vascular. They help pump blood to our heart. So we want to keep those babies flowing well, right? So that's what we're doing right now. And the added weight is very good. Okay, next drill. You're going to get a little wider. You're going to use your hips and you're going to do uppercuts. Okay, 30 seconds of uppercuts. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Don't hurt your shoulders, right? You want to control this. Control it. It's like a little punch up. Like if somebody's chin was right there, you're just underneath that chin. There you go. Yep. Let's do 10 more seconds of these. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, step touch. I'm going to give you 30 seconds off, and we're going to use this as a weighted jump rope. So we're going to jump rope for 30 seconds. You'll get your calf muscles involved here too, which is very good. All right, you have another 10 seconds off. Another 5 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump some rope. Roll that rope, right? Need 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, step touch. Let's use the weights for our step touch just a little bit, right? I'm not going to do that one again. We're going to go back to upper and lower body together next, okay? I'm going to give you some exercises that will build strength as well as mobility, okay? So what I want you to do, take a little wider than hip distance apart, your feet, right? Take your left hand. I want you to pivot your left foot and throw a punch with that. Got it? So I want you to pivot and punch. This is slow and deliberate, guys. It doesn't have to be fast. We're going to do 8 and retract it. 7, retract. 6, retract. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Now we're going to do, let's take our, if you have a Pilates ball, grab it. If not, you can do this without. This just helps track your knees and it gets you a nice little core engagement. Okay. You kind of feel everything kind of pull together with this ball. So if you have it, we're going to use it. If not, use a pillow, you have a yoga block. Okay, so let's squeeze the ball. Let's do what we started with, right? Pressing our toes in, heels in, shoulders back and down. We're going to squeeze the ball, which is going to engage the glutes, engage that belly, shoulders back and down, right to sternum. Take those weights and just squeeze them. That's all I want you to do. Just squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Relax. We're going to do that again. 10 toes in, heels down, squeeze the ball, glutes, shoulders back and down, chest lifted, squeeze those weights for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release it. One more time. Squeeze the ball, glutes are tight, shoulders back and down, abs drawn in, chest open, squeeze those weights for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hip hinge back. See what I just did? Just hip hinge back. Take those weights and press them together. You're going to feel, again, a nice core engagement, shoulders back and down. So what we're going to do, we're going to hip hinge and we're going to do a little bicep curl. Okay, so you have 8 of these. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now you're going to hinge forward, shoulders pulled back, and you're just going to kick it out. We're hitting the triceps. 2, backs of the arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, deep breath. Shrug those shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Thumbs up. I just want you to bring one weight up front and the other. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good. Woo! Feel that in your shoulders? We're okay? Bring those weights together right here. Lift them up overhead for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, this we have not done yet, but it's really important for our upper backs. So watch me first. I'm going to hinge forward, weights right here, and I bring them up around here and squeeze my scapulas together, right? If you can't do this, I have another exercise. If you don't feel that, just nice and easy, right? 1, 2, we're going to do another exercise for this group of muscles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we're going to put the ball, actually, we're going to keep the, no, take one weight. Let's put the ball away. Take one weight. Take another sip of my water. Hang on, see what he just did. Okay, let's take one weight and let's just bring it down nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. These are called wood chops. We're working the abs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Both weights right here. We're going to work those shoulders. We're going to come in, out. That's all I want you to do. In, just rotate. Elbows are close to your body, right? Now, take them out, in, and together. Out, in, together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, weights away. Let's go into our chair just for a little bit. How many of you have loop bands? Do you have a band like this? Good. All right, so grab your bands. Even if you have a long band, we can incorporate that into this training. Okay? Yeah,
Oh,
perfect. So if you have a long band, you're just going to basically tie it off around your ankles, okay? Because what we're going to do, can you see my legs here? Say this is one, I would just take it here and tie it around my ankles. Close that door, please. He's going to come in now. Okay, that's right. Okay. All right. So what you want to do, if you have a band and you want to just tie it, you can. If not, if you have the loop band, you're going to use the loop band and put it around your ankles. Now, the key here is to add some resistance, okay? So you want to take one foot all the way backwards, resting on your chair. The other one you want to extend. I want you to put your hand on this muscle here. That's called your quadricep. I want you to feel the strength in that leg, okay? As you lift and lower, you have 8 of these. Give me 1, 2. Everybody have that? Or do you want me to wait for you? You're good? Give me a thumbs up if you're good. Okay. 8 on each side. So I might be on a different count than you, so I am not going to count. Let me know when you've done 8. You're going to switch and do 8 on the other side. You have 2 sets of 8, okay? Mom, your phone's ringing and you got to get that today. Excuse me, guys. Hang on 1 minute, okay? Hang on. Mom, the phone. Macy's is supposed to call today. You have to keep it with you.
where have we gone? What the hell? I'm leaving.
Hang on. Dad, it's me. Yes. Gotta get out of this, like, that's the problem. Yeah, I know. I'm talking to them today. I already called. Somewhere. Okay. We're working on getting you out of there and getting help. You'll be better. Yep, you'll be better though. So I'm talking to them today. Everything's coming in tomorrow, so everything's gonna be set up. Your walker's there already, okay? But you get one from the place. They're gonna order everything. Listen, I'm in the middle of a class right now, and I just wanted to take this because Mom didn't have a phone with her, and she's got to take it today. Okay, but she's right here. Yes, she has her new number. She'll give it to you, Mom. You have to take this phone with you. Macy's is calling today. And it's that. Okay, so take this with you wherever you are. Because I have to know the date. Okay, I know. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Trying to get things set up in the home front. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Did you do the one up on your upper thighs?
No,
Okay. So what you want to do, you want to put the band up on your upper thighs.
Mm.
And you're going to open and close for 15 times. Okay, so after you've done that 15, we're going to go back to, you can use, it's harder to use the short band for this next exercise. So if you have the long band, it's going to be easier. How many of you have a long band as well? Oh, good. You all do. Okay, perfect. Mimi, do you have one?
Yeah,
Perfect. So what you want to do is take that band here. You want to pull your shoulders back and down, and you want to squeeze those scapulas together, right? 10 times. And then you want to take it up overhead and draw your elbows in, right? For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Next one, we're going to take the band up nice and high. You're going to take the other one low. Your elbow is going to come in tight, and you're just going to pull it down. So this is your triceps we're working. We worked them before with the little weights. Now we're working with the band. This is part of your shoulders, connected to your shoulder. So I like this exercise. You're going to do 8 of those. Over to the other side, and 8 here. Okay. Now you know my next favorite exercise, right? Really important. Feet on the floor, hip distance apart. Hands right here. I want you to go heels, dig your heels in, dig your toes in. Now, once you dig the heels in for the second time, push your weight back on those heels and come on up, nose over toes. Excellent. Come down slowly. Again, toes, heels, and up. Slowly come down. Hips are just hovering over that chair and down. Go toes, heels, and up. And slowly come on down. Toes, heels, and come on up. Slowly come on down. Toes, heels, and come on up. One more time. Toes, heels, and up. Slowly come down. We're going to work the hips in a minute, but I want to work the upper body again. This you can do without your bands. We want to go into goalpost arms, we call them, right? Palms open, and you're just going to squeeze those scapulas for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Arms out, thumbs up, and pull back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now you're going to take those hands behind you like you're grabbing a big beach ball, shoulders back and down. Come on up, come across. You're just going to rock for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Stay right here, hip hinge forward. Other side. Come on up, come across, rock it. And then forward. Good. Turn, take this leg, open it, sit back, reach, and reach. Come back to center, reach behind you. Come over to the other side, opening up that hip. Reach. Good, back to center. Now we're going to take one leg up, and we're going to do 10 toe flexes, right? Point and flex, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, you're going to circle 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right here, circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more time up out of your chair. Let's go behind our chair. Let's do a little bit more movement before we go into more stretching, okay? Grab your water. Let's remember what we did. We're just going to string everything we did at the beginning, how we made 30-second drills. We're just going to do 8 counts and go through all of the moves, okay? The only one I'm going to add is the mountain climber. We'll do it first. Okay, so your mountain climber looks like this, right? Opposite hand, opposite leg, right? So get that under your belt, get it started, and I'm going to count for 8. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to skate for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step touch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here we go. Back to mountain climbers. Let's repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Skaters. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step touch. Oh, we didn't do our kickbacks. 1, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step touch. I'm going to do a little stretching behind the chair. Good. I wanted to end with some movement before we stretched again. So you want to take a step back. We're going to stretch your backs a little bit as we just bicycle our knees in and out gently. We're going to do a cat-cow here. Inhale, drop. Exhale, scoop, roll. Inhale, drop. Exhale, scoop and roll. Inhale, drop. Exhale, scoop and roll. Bringing one foot forward, taking the other foot back. A little opening here of the hip, reaching towards our heel. Over to the other side, reaching towards the heel. Good. Now we're going to take a step back, heel down, just the heels. Keep the heels down and a little bend in both knees. You're going to feel a nice stretch in the back of that leg that is back. Now you're going to slide and come up on that toe, pressing forward, stretching the hip. Now gently walk that back leg halfway, digging the front heel in, stretching your hamstrings. Coming forward, this foot goes back, right? Both feet. This is a short stance here. It's a short staggered stance. And we just bend into this, stretching the backs of our legs. Holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sliding that foot back, opening up your hip. Dragging that foot forward, that heel comes forward. And you want to sit back and stretch that hamstring. Okay, now, if you can, hold on, bring one leg up, come across and give me that figure 4. Or you can do this in your seat like we did before. But I like the standing one. It, adds a little proprioception here for balance, okay? Other side. Speaking of balance, that's going to be next. We're going to do some spinal balance, and you're almost done. Okay, let's stretch one more time up here. So we're going to give yourselves a hug, opening up your back, right? Take your hands, open into a butterfly stretch as you press your head into your hands. Hold on for this one, just in case I don't want you to get dizzy. I want you to look all the way up. Stretch the front of your neck. Come back to center and then drop gently down, your chin down. Come back to center, turn your head to one side, chin to one side, excuse me. And so head, chin, other side. Good, and back. So now we want to end with our spinal balance. We put the chair here. This is where we leave the one side. So if your left leg is down, right? Your left leg is down, your right leg is up, your left hand comes off of the chair. Okay? I'm sorry. That's right. It's opposite leg, opposite hand is out. Okay? Got it? And you want to pull your belly in. You want to feel your glute engaged, which is really your butt cheek. You want to feel that engaged. You want your belly button in. And you want to come back to center and just gently bicycle your knees in and out. You want to take your other foot out, opposite hand, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do that again. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come center, march it out. I actually just worked up a sweat. I have a tank under here and I want to take this off, but we're almost done. It's warm, right? See? You got warm too. All right, now what I want you to do, it's a wooden soldier march. You don't have to come high off the ground. It's just opposite leg, opposite hand, and give a little hold for about 5 seconds. Other side. 5 seconds. Other side. So we're shifting our weight, right? This is what you have to do. You shift your weight. Remember those toes and heels. Press them down, engaging the glute, pulling the abs in as you take that leg out and reach across. Okay? Come over to the other side. Press feet, heels, shift your weight, and come on over and hold. Good. And march it out. Let's just have a seat real quick just to give a little spinal stretch here. We want to work our fingers a little bit too, right? Remember our A-OK, and we're going to open and close for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's do our A-OK. Oh, A-OK, thumbs up. A-OK. I'm a little off today. I'm sorry. Thumbs up. Lots going on. A-OK, thumbs up. A-OK, thumbs up. A-OK. And our sa-ta-na-ma. 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 Let's sing it. Sa-ta-na-ma. 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 Whisper it. Sa-ta-na-ma. 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 Say it to yourself. And shake it out. Wrist rolls. Grabbing the big beach ball. Now we're going to take that big inhale through our nose. We're going to lift our spines as high as we can, bringing space into each vertebra, feeling awesome. coming over to one side, back to center, lifting through the center, bless you, and over to the other side. Gently bringing those arms back, giving a gentle twist side to side. And we're going to land on one side here and just stay into that twist right here, lifting through the spine, looking over the back shoulder. Going over to the other side, lifting through the spine, looking over that back shoulder. Okay. I'm going to send you off. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week. Namaste. Hopefully I'll see you next week. We're going week to week here. Okay. Take care, everybody.
Question?
Yes.
Oh, my-
Question. I have no trouble getting up out of the chair. I have a lot
Okay.
of trouble sitting back down. I'm not
Okay.
sure the chair is there, even though it's not been moved.
Okay. So what you first of all, that's a lot to do with, it's a little bit of a fear, right? So you want to,
Yes.
you want to overcome that mental thing, right? So how are you going to do that? So what you want to do, I'd leave the chair against a wall where it's not going to move. Okay. Or a sofa. Why don't you work with a sofa that's nice and soft? You have a nice longer area, right? So what you want to do, you have to hip hinge, your hips have to go back. Okay. Hips back. I want you to feel it before you even touch it. And then sit down, right? Okay. Feel it before you
Okay.
touch it. Okay. Your hands can even go back there, right? Your hips go back. Use your legs as an elevator. Use your hips as an elevator. Down, down, down. That's an excellent point here. Down. I'm touching,
Okay.
right? I'm touching. So
Okay.
you just have to realize that it is there, it didn't move on you. So if you want to start with putting it against something or going into a stationary, a love seat, or I know they're harder to get out of, the love seats, but you look like you're doing pretty well. So you probably can get out of it. Yeah, so just remember, trust your body. Remember, all of those core exercises that we do are for this. So if you come out, your core is nice and strong right now, right? You're going to just hip hinge back, come down in the elevator, down, 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 down. Like realistically, if I had you guys in person, I'd have you down on the ground. I'd have you hip hinging all the way back. Right? We don't want to fear of falling. We want to be in charge of that floor. Okay. So you bring those hips all the way down and touch, right? All the way down. Your hips, it's not your knees, it's your hips that are bringing you down. So all the way down, right? All the way down. So if you have a chair right here, awesome, right? Here's your chair all the way down. I'm touching my chair. Now I'm bringing one foot down. Look how easy, right? You don't have to fear the floor. You're on it. You can get right back up as you bring this foot back and come up slowly. Okay. It's all in the
Okay,
it's
got
all in the hip. So try those
Okay.
few things, but have things around, have pillows around, have things that you're not going to get hurt with. Okay. And like I said, command the floor. Okay.
Okay.
If that
got
makes
it,
sense.
got it.
All right.
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Okay. You're
How's
welcome.
your husband? He's
My
okay?
husband, we're still waiting on his new date for his surgery. That's why it's
Oh,
been like
my.
hit or miss. And my dad's been a mess. So we're back and forth with him. So in a way, it's a good thing because it's getting him set up before I have to help my husband. So
Okay.
it's
All right.
it's insane. And but
you.
we've all been through it, right? It's all, part of life.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good one.
You
Yeah.
too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.